це? Що ти зараз? Покажи на камеру. Покажи на камеру. Покажи на камеру. Правда,
Це гармошечка. Ну, не треба дуже збивати.
а то було щось таке, що я знала, що не подобається.
Ну, мені раніше це можна класти. Ні, вона...
А, оце, я знаю, куди ти говориш.
Вона схожа на Джені, вона руда.
Ну, напевно.
I feel like Thomas will find everything except.
Tooth.
Wow. Did you say two or tooth?
It's a tooth. Tic Tacs from Coca-Cola.
Eat breakfast.
Do you want to tell what it is?
Okay. So this is snails. All this is in snail category. This one is soft snail with cinnamon, sugar, and some other stuff. Really sweet, really nice. This one is some classic cinnamon snail, which is really nice.
And which is your favorite?
Do I have to choose?
No, that is my favorite.
Compare the size. Hopefully people are. That is a standard cinnamon snail. And this is a big one. There's quite a big difference. And here's all the sugar and deliciousness inside.
Yeah.
Like, they're really nice and really crispy.
We just had some cakes with my husband. He had some meeting in morning, and I had the language school in the morning. So after his meeting, he came with some sweets. I think I will insert the video when he talk about what it is before. But it's kind of like really common cakes in Denmark, buns what you can buy with cinnamon. They have a lot of different styles, but right now I'm planning to do something what is called Nissedør. It's like a small door. What people here, they put in this on a wall, and they telling the story that small elves, Nisse, they call them Nisse. Small elves are living there, and they come in, and you should be nice with them, and all this thing. And it sounds like really nice story. We never tried it before, but I want to try this year. And I was looking where to buy this, but a week ago we was visiting my husband's father, and and I was telling about these doors, and his father just proposed that we can just cut this from some wood. So we actually did it, and now I'm planning to clean up all here and try to paint these doors, because while we was cutting this, we kind of like make them little messy, little dirty, so I want to paint them and we'll show you how all this go. So yeah, let's go do this. And this is how we make doors. This one, I believe the most, and that one the biggest one. My husband likes it, but I don't. And I really like this one. So I did paint two doors, that and that. This one, my husband told that he wanted that to be unpainted. So I leave that like that. And yeah, the work was much more messy as I was expected. So I needed, believe, next time if I will do this, I will cover all table, not just a part, because I was just cleaning the table. Yes, and now I will wait until the doors will dry on one side and then, but basically I don't need to paint them on another side. They will never be open. Yes. So my work kind of like done. I really like Christmas stars. And yeah, we have one like that. It's paper one, it didn't have a light inside. So I will try to put this there on the window. Yeah, and we will see how that will go. It will be a last clip for today. It's after 11 and I probably will be in the bed already. Because, yes, kids going to school tomorrow. But I was wanted to show what I get, which yarn I get today. Advent calendars, and it was these two colors. First it was this color. It was from my swap color. It's like light, nice, dusty pink color, really light one. And it was packaged in a bag what this woman sewed for make a swap with me. That's so cool. Yes, it can be used for many things now. Like I can hold some another skins, or when I'm working with color work, I can take my skin out. Yeah, I'm not really evening person, so when I'm recording lately in a day, I probably telling some stupidity. Yeah, and I get also one extra thing in this package. I don't know how you call this, but it's basically thing what you put in, or at least I imagine like that. That is thing what you put in on a table to put your cup to don't damage the table. I think so. And it's used fabric and it's like tea cups and it's written green tea. So I believe it's with that, but I didn't ask the person who sent me this, but I'm really glad to get this like a present. Yes, so as I tell again, that was my first mini skin, and second was actually mine. Because that another swap what we did for hand dyed yarn, we was dyeing them ourselves, so each of us also get skin that we dye ourselves. Yeah, but that still was a surprise for me because I actually did 2 different batches. One was with 2 different bags of avocado, and this one was with red onions and avocado. And it looked like, it's actually look quite close to this. It's like greenishly yellow, and some part is more brownish. Yes, and in my cozy memory blanket, they look like this, like last 2. So for now, this was squares from this to this. That's what I make doing yesterday and today. So it's good. And I already start to feel pain in my wrist because my needles for cozy memory blankets really thin. Yeps, I believe that is what prevented me to knit more on this blanket. Yeah, and as I told you before, I cast on the Gnomi for this Christmas Gnomi. And I believe now it's safe to show this because tomorrow will become already new clue, and I will publish this tomorrow, so that clue what I make now will not be that new anymore. But if no, that spoiler alert, I'm showing this. So yes, that's a beard with the nose. So yeah, look like that. I need that. I believe it was time number 3 when I fully knitted. But before first I cast this wrong. Kind of like I cast on and then start to knit in the wrong size. So I used the thread what was left after I cast on. Yeah, so I ripped that back. Then I cast, then I knit all through. But then to make this beard, you actually unravel in that what you knit before. And that's not really working for me. I don't know, or I was too scary, or I was making something wrong. I made this wrong first time, it wasn't good, so I ripped it back, knit it again. That was wrong again. And then time number 3, I finished this, I made this, it's finished. I don't like the rib knitting, it's look wrong for me. I don't know, but yeah. First clue is ready, 11 to go. I think it's the longest the biggest amount of clue for some project what I ever saw, especially when it's gnome. I normally know that they are small. I will try, if I don't forget, I will try tomorrow to show that gnome what I need last year. Yes, but that was all for today. Yes, hopefully tomorrow we will get the Christmas tree. Yeah, we will see. So that was all for today. Happy Advent. I will try to insert the video after this to show in my mitten calendar and the door for the elf Nissedør, what we actually managed to put on the wall. So yes, mitten advent calendar and Nissedør. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hi.